Hey everybody, the Britical Saiyans here, I'm Joe.
And I'm Matt.
And we got Gohan's superhero deck for set 22.
Yeah.
Goodbye bank. Goodbye money. So yeah, the red is Gohan, and presumably we're going to have red ribbon. But yeah, so the lead card is when it attacks you draw, and then if you're on 4 or less, or your opponent has a red pan superhero in play, you draw 2 and go down to 6. So, not the most impressive awakening. So we've got auto once per turn. When your red Gohan or Piccolo attacks, you draw a card. I'm just going to skip saying all the superhero stuff because the entire deck is just going to be superhero. At the end of your turn, choose one of your red Piccolos and switch to active mode.
Oh, so what, when your red Gohan or Piccolo attacks?
Yep.
Okay.
Including itself.
Yeah.
And then auto once per turn, when your Piccolo power beyond awakening activates a blocker skill or removed from battle by an opponent's skill, at the end of the turn, add cards from your left to your hand until you have 4 left. Play up to 1 red Gohan superhero Z leader from your deck on top of this card.
I'm just gonna go. There we go, and then we can go back.
You're going to Piccolo.
Yeah, well, that's the start of it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
And then we go back that way to cover the rest of the cards.
Oh yeah, because uploading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Piccolo, restrained power, 4 cost, 15, blocker. When this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards. It gets minus 20k power for a turn. Activate main, limit 1, paying a red. If you have 3 or more energy and your opponent has a red pan superhero in play, you can play this card from your hand.
And then we've got Piccolo.
He's got Gohan on the brain, this is the problem.
I've got.
You literally saw the stuff and you were just like, give deck, give deck.
I mean, yeah, the first lot of reveals, I was like, gimme. I've got this stuff. I'm playing the deck, and then I'm thinking about all the Vanguard stuff as well. So I've got like 3 things going on in my brain. It's like, oh yeah, read. So yeah, Piccolo power beyond awakening, 5 cost, 20k with blocker. EX evolve by paying 1 red onto the 4 cost. When this card is played, you draw, switches to active mode, and it gets 5k for the turn. An active main, if you have Gohan BEAST draw in your play and you switch this card to rest mode, your opponent can't activate a blocker skill for the turn. However relevant that may be.
Yeah.
Really don't
So
know.
now we got Pan, determined young girl. Because she, no, I can't. It's only because I can't use certain wordings in this, because otherwise it'd be like Pan kicking ass or something.
Yeah, they have to be as PC as possible, but then it's also like any name they give these ones, they can't give to. Well, they could give to GT ones, but they don't want to give to GT ones because then it just all becomes a mess.
Anyway, yeah, so Pan 1 cost 4k permanent. This card can only attack or be used in a combo if your leader card is red Son Gohan superhero. Okay. When this card is played from your hand, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add up to 1 red battle cards range cost of 5 or less, and superhero in the character name, and yeah, add your hand shuffle.
And then you've got Pan good to strength, 1 cost for 4k, same permanent as before, where it can only be used if you're playing Gohan, and when it's played from hand, you draw a card.
Alright, so the extra cards. Again, good thing for this set.
Yep.
So 1 cost is battle with the Red Ribbon Army, even though in 1 you can't see the Red Ribbon Army. They just see it's Gohan's glasses with a big tower in front.
It should just be POV or Gohan.
Auto limit 1. Well, yes, it costs 1/1 for both. But yeah, auto limit 1. If your leader card is red Son Gohan superhero card and you have 2 or more energy when this card is placed in a battle area, play up to 1 Gohan all out explosion from your deck. Play up to 1 red pan card with energy cost of 1 from your deck to your opponent's battle area and then shuffle your deck. Okay, so you get 2 cards from your deck. Mm-hmm. 1 goes to your board, the other 1 goes to your opponent's.
Yep.
Okay. Auto Place one card from your hand at the bottom of your deck and remove this card from the game. When your Piccolo Bestow power is played, add up to 1 Piccolo power beyond Awakening from your deck to your hand and then shuffle your deck. And then just immediately evolve it.
Pretty much.
And then leader, random crap. There we go.
The Videl Mobile. So we've got Videl dedicated to Mother. It's just the generic super combo, but it's a superhero.
So it's relevant for that factor.
Yep.
We got 6 cost Gohan and Pan. It's 24k power. With blocker. Awkward numbers.
Yeah.
Activate battle. Limit 1. Paint a red. If your leader card is a red Son Gohan, superhero obviously. You choose one of you or your opponent's red Pan superhero cards with an entry cost of 1, then add it to the owner's hand and play this card from your hand.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Oh, look, you get to read the SR one.
Yeah, we got the SR, which is Son Gohan Beast Raw, because it's beast mode. 8 cost 30k with dual attack. It's got alternate 1. If you have a special beam can inherited power in your battle area, and this card is attacking, when your opponent activates a counter skill, choose from one of your opponent's leaders and it gets minus 5k power for the turn. And then active main 1, pay 2 red. If your leader is a red Saiyan card and you have 4 more energy, so very generic, play this card from your hand, choose from one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 30k for the turn.
So you can just use it as a dual attacker 30k minus for a turn, basically, card for any red Saiyan.
Yep.
The auto is obviously tied to Gohan because you can't use the extra card otherwise. Because the extra card...
It's not the extra card, it's the other one.
Oh, it's the other one. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, is it the... Wait, which one's the other one then?
It's further along.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Focus Barrage. There's 4 cost extra cards, permanent. For each of your battle cards with superhero and its character name, reduce the energy cost of the card you hand by 1. Activate main, limit 1 if your leader card is red Son Gohan. Draw 1 card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and gets minus 30 for a turn. So, better spot removal.
Yep. We've got Piccolo with a new student, 3 cost 10k with blocker. Auto, when this card attacks, use 1 red Saiyan or Earthling, both mono red, 5k combo power from your drop in a combo with skills negated.
That's really good due to the fact that it makes it a 15 and it gives you a free Z charge.
Yep. And active main at 1, pay 1 red. If your opponent has a red Pan in play, play this card from your hand.
Okay, and we know that's basically what you like to do because,
yep.
Yeah, I'll just let you have this one because of what it is.
So we've got the Z leader of Gohan Awakening to Beast. So cost 2 Z energy. It's got, double strike, Z awaken by paying 2 red. If your life is 3 or less, onto red Gohan. But you do also have the leader's auto that just lets you go into this anyway. And it's got 3 autos. So the first one, if you place 1 card from your Z energy in your drop, when this card is placed in the lead area, play up to 1 special beam can inherited power from your Z deck in the battle area. When it attacks, draws card, and at the end of the turn, choose all of your red Piccolos and switch them to active mode.
So they can block.
Yep.
Basically. So we got 4 cost Gohan Ultimate Power, 20k, EX Evolve Bane of Red onto a Gohan Venge cost of 3, Auto Limit 1, if your opponent has 2 or more energy, when this card is played, draw 1 card, switch this card to active mode, play up to 1 Piccolo Bestow power from your deck with its skills negated for a turn, and then shuffle your deck. So another way of getting them out.
Yep.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah. So, special beam can inherited power. The Z extra that costs 1 and 1. It's got active battle, you pay 1 red. So it's meant to be when you're, but obviously doing the good old typos. So when your red Son Gohan superhero card is attacking and you remove this card from the game, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with 35 or less power in your bar carrier, then choose one following. So you can choose which one of your red Son Gohan Z leaders against 20k for the battle, then you remove it from the game at the end of turn. So you can double your leader's power but then it goes. Or you can choose which one of your red Son Gohan cards with an original power of 30 or more and it gets plus 15 and double strike for the battle.
Big numbers.
Yep.
Alright, so you got 3 cards Gohan, and these 15, deflect, unique barrier. When this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, 50 gain power or less, and KO it. Activate main, paint red. If your opponent has a red pan in play, you can play this card from your hand. And that's it. And then on another side note, guys, by the way, there's a new Facebook page that it doesn't really have anything. It's got a countdown on it. Just look out for that. Just random things.
Yeah, you'll see on, like, it's on the card game one. It's just called Dragon Ball Super Card Game New.
Yeah.
With a project that's announcing in less than a week, just about.
Yeah.
So, Lord knows what that could be. Possibly online, possibly something else.
Yeah.
But.
Alright, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Leave any thoughts in the comments below. Jonah, if you've got anything you want to add to this, just because of what it is.
Defo building.
Alright, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.